Solar parks are growing bigger and coast pressure is growing stronger, and nobody has the time to spend on the construction side. So we want to know how EPC are working with this, which role can pre-assembled systems play, aluminium cables or intelligent combiner boxes. I'm here at the booth of HISkon. I meet Oliver Glenz.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So
thanks for coming.
Yeah. The projects get a bit bigger, but the coast pressure gets bigger too. So how do you deal with that?
Yeah, you see, investors and EPCs are not confronted just with availability of components today and cost of components. They are also confronted on the longer term in terms of efficiency of the plant, in terms of reliability and quality on the long time running to make sure that the whole business case over lifetime is playing out.
Mm-hmm. So one way to minimize the costs is to pre-assemble some components, even in the DC field, because you need a lot of them with the bigger parks. Yeah. So you have the HISkon system. What is it about? Yeah,
so HISkon Plus is basically an industrialization of work effort that's done on site today. And we're transferring this into our industrial environment. We're producing on a higher quality than it cannot be possible on site today. Uh-huh. And that creates more reliability of the installed components. Uh-huh. And if we look here, this is basically what it is. We're pre-assembling the whole wiring harness.
So it's crimped, everything?
It is everything crimped according to the plant design. We're supporting customers in the front-running planning process to really tailor the exact optimal solution to the plant from cost point of view, quality point of view, reliability, long-term lifetime of the product. Yeah.
If you talk about cables, we have to talk about copper prices. They are skyrocketing.
Absolutely, yeah.
So what is the answer for this?
Yeah, so our answer to this is we are replacing and making us independent from copper. Not 100%, that's never possible, but to a huge extent, and we're using aluminium instead.
I see. Okay.
That kind of disconnects us from the volatile market of copper today. And we're using this aluminium solution in connection with our HISkon Plus solution, also as a pre-wired solution. And we're replacing the main copper parts in the DC string with an aluminium solution.
I see.
The advantage of this is because we're using our industrialized manufacturing processes, we can absolutely separate aluminium and copper product manufacturing in our industrial sites, which is impossible on site when you're installing manually in a plant.
So you exclude the corrosion problems between aluminium and copper.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. The next part is combiner boxes. Yeah, they used to be passive. Yeah, now they get a kind of activation, intelligence in it. What does it mean? What functions do they offer? Yeah,
so combiner boxes, we can walk over here. So we have an example.
So this is one.
This is one of our major combiner boxes for utility scale projects. Combiner boxes are getting smarter, you know. Investors and EPCs need information from the plant if it's running as expected, creating the efficiency that they want, and is stable and not creating any failures, and to identify failures in a very early phase to make sure that the plant is running over lifetime. Yeah.
So one of the arrows is insulation. Yeah, it's an old tale of our industry.
Yes.
So you're offering insulation monitoring. So what does this mean for your customers?
Yeah, insulation monitoring is basically not a new topic. It is implemented on the inverter side today, but that means you're basically controlling a huge part of the plant in just one single control unit. That gives you the advantage that you identify the failure, but to locate the failure on site creates a huge OPEX cost. The OEM team needs to go there, find the failure in the system.
In a huge area.
In a very huge area. The plant is basically stopped over time. You have efficiency losses. Yeah. We are kind of introducing a very new innovative solution, but because we are doing this isolation measurement on a string level. That means whenever there's isolation failures occurring, or even before they actually occur, we can highlight the failure into the SCADA system, shut off the kind of part of the plant, the very small part of the plant. The majority of the plant is continue running, and then the O&M team can go on site and exactly knows this string, this cable to this module created a failure. That saves cost, time, and efficiency is kept and maintained over the lifetime.
So it's a sub-level below the inverter, right?
Definitely.
So the DC side.
Yes, exactly.
So thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Impressing innovations.
Yes.
And if you want to know more about HIS Renewables and all the innovations shown here, please go to the website.